Hello there, YouTube family, Facebook family. Hello world. I'm your boy, Sir, the Soap Man. I was thinking about a couple of things. A lot of times I get ideas and I like to hurry up and try to get it recorded, get it on tape so that I don't lose the idea. And I was thinking along the lines of, I was watching this PBS program and it was showing these guys at a monastery, and I don't know what the objective was, but they were supposed to come, a couple of guys from all walks of life was coming together, and they were going to stay at this monastery and be silent for a length of time. And I thought to myself, how is that helping? How is that getting closer to God? The more I think about this religious thing, how we as men have grabbed onto this religious concept of who God is, and it just amazes me how the one thing that was supposed to bring us closer to God has brought us further and further away from Him, and even further and further away from each other. Nothing divides people more than religion. Two friends could be hanging out together, having a great time, could talk about any subject. But the minute they start talking about religion, it's amazing to me how all of a sudden things change. The atmosphere changed. And why is that? Because, the more you talk about the things of God, the more you realize that it's a spiritual thing. God said He's a spirit. He must be worshipped in spirit and truth. So we are spirit beings living in a physical body. So in essence, we're more alike God than we realize it, and we're more like each other than we realize it, yet we're always fighting and bickering, and it just amazes me how we do these things. When God gave the Ten Commandments, starting with thou shalt have no other gods before us, it's amazing how, we have so many gods in our lives. If we would just understand, even though we're in the New Testament age and we don't have the 10 commandments we have to follow, because when Jesus came, He did away with the law and He became the law. So if you just love Christ and accept Him for who He is, the Son of God, then you have fulfilled the 10 commandments. The Bible said love God and keep His commandment. That's the whole purpose of man. So if we do that, look how we cover so much. We won't kill, we won't steal, we won't lie, we won't covet, we won't commit adultery, we just won't do a lot of things. So it's amazing how God had it all set up. He had it all planned out, and all we had to do was just follow the plan of God. But we continue to be a society and a people that think that they can improve on what God had planned. We can't do it. So I don't know why we're trying. Eventually, one day, we're going to figure out, can't improve on what God has already made perfect. We are created in the image of God. We need to remember that, and we need to understand. Whatever plan God has laid out for us, He knew beforehand where we're going, what we were going to do in life. So it's best that we understand, hey, guess what? Stop trying to remake the wheel. Try to reinvent the wheel. Why don't we just deal with the wheel we got? The Bible is there. Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. Check it out. Open up your eyes to a whole lot. I'm out. I'm Sir Phoenix DeMilo Brewer, better known as Sir the Soul Man. Hey, see you around.